general feedback that I get from clients actually is that they're not really bothered how they pay to be supplied with candidates. They just want to make sure that they're decent candidates, and that's what gets people nervous. And I think your point about the data is really important, because they get nervous when they get lots of applications and they're paying per application, and all of them are, not even, of the quality to talk to. I think that's the real challenge. And I think if any job board does that, then no one will be bothered how they charge.
No, exactly. And I'm going back 5 or 6 years ago now. We spoke to a number of customers at that point when we first started discussing whether we develop a proposition in this market. And that was the single biggest concern they had, was that even if you de-risk it by saying that rather than paying to post the job and sort of hoping, to use your terminology at the outset, kind of keeping your fingers crossed that people will apply to it, even if you de-risk it by saying you only pay for what you get, their question absolutely, and even at that point, was, well, how can you guarantee that there'll be ones that I'll be willing to pay for? And that still stands up now. That hasn't necessarily changed. But I think that's as you said, that's a point around data. That's a point around being able to case study. That's the point around obviously giving customers confidence that what you're trying to do in terms of the way that you've built the proposition gives them the best possible chance of success. Because ultimately, if as a supplier of a performance-based model, if you deliver a huge number of applications for a job, but none of them are desirable, that customer won't come back to you again.